just stopping on here, Fun Fact Wednesday, Realtor edition. Highly suggest as a new agent to interview multiple brokerages to kind of see what you feel like you need. Me having an insurance background and title insurance and being on the ins and outs of real estate deals, talking to lenders, having conversation with agents, figuring out how to navigate their issues to get things across the table legally, outside of lending, and all the things. Like, there's just so many different variations of real estate, and having those tools in my belt puts me ahead of a lot of people with the education and everything like that. That's something that I take pride in. But also, as a new agent, I just assumed to hang my license with the first brokerage when I worked at Front Porch Homes, and I didn't do any reviews. I just signed up so I could do both. And I feel like that's very important to see what a brokerage has to offer you, because you are working for them. Their name matters, how they mentor you, how they teach you, if they want you to be successful, giving you, referral partners, introducing you to people, like helping you grow helps them grow. And if they're not pouring into you and having you grow and teaching you and making you step out of your comfort zone, creating social media posts or telling people about what you're doing, because all of it is visibility. You being in front of a camera, you being in front of people, telling people what you're doing, helping people, caring, showing up when you say you're going to show up. It's really important building those relationships, and I'm learning that. I've been doing it for a while. Ever since I worked at Front Porch Homes, I did a lot of marketing for Front Porch Homes, which I absolutely loved. I would tell people about the program, and then I would go to different brokerages and listen to mastermind groups and how they train their people, and like how many calls you need to be making a day, and all the things, all the important factors in education when it comes to real estate. Because frankly, when you study and get your real estate license, you passed, bye. Like, you have no idea where to start, what to do, where to go, how to navigate the world. Like, baby agents, and they're like, I need to know it all to figure it out. Like, I don't know what to do. This is so overwhelming, so much. It is. But also, that's life. New things are going to be overwhelming and be a lot of information thrown at you at once. How you adapt and how you pivot is going to make you successful. And I truly believe that. And I like to be a guide, and I like to help people grow in all aspects of things. Like, I like to teach people about their insurance policies and what covered and what's not covered, and explaining their deductibles to them, because it's important. Your home, your business, your commercial autos, your life insurance policy, knowing the ins and outs of it, how to make it make sense to you so you understand it, because you don't have the education or the background. Typically, most people don't even know what they need it until they have a claim, and then realize those probably things aren't covered on there. I've seen that a lot. Like, backup sewer and drain is one of the big ones. Like, I'm a nerd. My friends still send me their insurance policies to review, and I've been out of insurance probably 6-7 years now. I've kept my license, and I just jumped back in recently and signed with Farmers Insurance Agency in Edmond, Trevor Randall. So I will be a producer there as well, as being a realtor with Homestead Company. And like, I make candles, and I just do all kinds of different things. I love making candles for people buying homes. I've had a lot of realtors buy my candles to give them as homewarming gifts, and I just love it. Like, I make little houses, and they're absolutely adorable. I'll have to attach one to here just so you can see what I'm talking about. But more of the story is, it's a lot and it's overwhelming, and I want to be here to help new agents and guide them on the best steps. And my suggestion, being a new agent, passing your board, interview at least 5 brokerages. Think of your splits, think of your education, your mentor, the vibes, the environment. Do people show up? Do they commit to meetings? Do they believe in the owner's values and morals compass? Their character development, like, are they open to growth, or they just want you straightly in their office, 9 to 5, working a 9 to 5 job, but doing real estate, making calls all day long? Like, you need to know what the expectation is of you and how it's going to fit into your schedule, because being a realtor is flexible, but also you are on everyone else's time. Your phone calls, you have to be working around people and their work schedule. Most people are off in the evening. That's your time to communicate if you can't throughout the day, via text message, email, or phone call. There's just so many variables. How many days, sorry, I'm chewing gum. How many days are they offering training? in the office? What kind of training are they? Do they have a library of videos that you can watch to teach you how to do things? Because you really don't know what you're doing. You're just starting, and there's so much to it. The marketing piece of it, the networking piece of it, writing a contract, a listing as agreement, buyer's presentation, signing the contracts. Where do the contracts go after you sign them? Like, what is earnest money, inspection periods, variations of dates factor into a lot of different things for the appraisal, repairs, closing date, earnest money, your trade, 3-day law regarding your CD disclosure, for lending purposes. Like, there's so many different variables into it that you really don't need to know, but I do know, and I have been through all those processes on both sides of them, and it's very interesting to navigate, and I am excited to fully jump in and do that. But if you're feeling stuck and you're unsure of where to go and where to begin, I would love to help you along your journey. I am starting a YouTube channel, and I would love to educate people there, not only on the home buying process and selling, but also investors, flips, how to get your first property without having a whole lot of money down, without any income verifications, or anything like that. Like, I know programs that are out there that are very cool and really flexible on getting in. You can buy a house today if you had $5,000-10,000 down and you qualify for the application, which is 10 questions. Like, there's just so much information I've known by working and doing all the things that I've done that really help my advantage in the real estate world. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd love to guide you in any step you're trying to go, and congratulations on passing your real estate exam, and I can't wait to see you out in the field and work along you. We need good realtors that answer their phones and that are communicating properly and respectfully and want to work and do business, and us all come together and make the best of both worlds. Toodaloo, have a good day.